Well, on today's Troubleshooters, a Taft couple is claiming they've paid a contractor $98,000 to remodel their home and build an addition onto it. The work began last year, so you can probably imagine why they've called us now. Pat and Michelle Smith moved into this house in Taft as newlyweds. Michelle calls it their forever home. 4 other people live here with them, so they were pretty cramped. That's why they paid a lot of money to have it remodeled and an addition built onto it. More room for everybody. And the work began in October 2018.
This is not just a house.
Yeah.
It's not a pile of wood, and screws. This was actually our home, whether it was glamorous or not.
Ready for the reveal? This is what it looked like last week when we met Michelle there. She told the Troubleshooters she, her husband, and the 4 other people who live here haven't been able to live here since Halloween of last year because, well, they can't. And because they can't, because they've been displaced, Smith estimates they've paid more than $10,000 renting 3 different places. And that's because, Smith told us, Island Partners Remodeling of Port Aransas, the contractor she hired in October of 2018, has missed promised deadlines. In fact, Smith says they just walked off the job in January this year over money. You had paid her a total of
$98,000.
$98,000. Those are wasp nets throughout the house now, but the real stinger here is that Smith told us White came to her in December asking for $4,000 to make payroll or her crew would walk off the job. Smith says she paid it, but the crew still walked off the job in January. Smith says she hired Island Partners because they'd done good work for people she knew, and they are veteran-owned. Her dad's a veteran.
Her sign, veteran-owned and operated. That gave me so much pride to have that in my yard. I'm helping a veteran, somebody that served our great nation. They're honorable people, and she made this such a dishonorable situation. How do you do that?
She further told us Island Partners told her they'd have to build up in order to give the family the room they needed and wanted. Take a look at these invoices. Smith says White has sent her. None of them total $98,000. In fact, they each have different amounts. Smith claims she's asked White for receipts, but White hasn't provided any. In a text message exchange between the 2 women in June, Smith reads what White wrote her.
If you have anything further to demand while I'm actually owed over $12,000, speak to my attorney. I was being nice and going to take a complete cut to help y'all finish that house because I thought y'all were nice people.
Well, Ms. Smith emphasized that she and her family just want Island Partners to come back and finish the job the way it's supposed to be done. We made multiple attempts to contact Jennifer White of Island Partners Remodeling. We left her a message before noon today. We also left a message with her attorney. We also went to White's house last week. There was a truck with an Island Partners sign on it in the driveway. We knocked on the door, nobody answered. But as we were leaving, a young man who identified himself as White's stepson came out. I gave him my card, explained why we were there, and asked him to ask his mom to call us. She has not. By the way, Island Partners Remodeling is an A-rated company by the Better Business Bureau. We'll keep following this one for you. And anytime you need help from the Troubleshooters, you know what to do. Just send us an email, troubleshooters@kctv10.com.